Hi, did you ever wonder what else is in you? Like, I didn't know this was in me. So, don't you wonder what's in you? Like, this happened just by giving myself permission to do whatever I wanted. Like, giving a kid a pen, like a small kid a pen, and they just go for it. Did you ever wish you had that courage? Well, it took me some years to train this and become more comfortable with showing myself in a mess, maybe, and then being completely mesmerized by the process and what reveals itself in the process of like who I am, what energy moves through me when I give myself full permission to let through. And then taking a step back, like with this drawing, to see, like, oh my God, what is happening here? What did reveal itself here? And there's so much wisdom here that I could have never thought of, when I was just like sitting there and wishing, for things to happen or getting really, really blocked in whatever creative process I'm in. For instance, writing. Constantly, I'm stuck in writing for if I wanted to say something to other people. I'm not stuck in writing if I talk to myself, interestingly. But maybe you know this, you are working on your business page or on your website or something that that's on your heart that you want to say, but something is blocking you. I have been there so many times, like with this video, it's been taking me for days to just do it. And what helped me doing this video now is I danced to this drawing, and I started this drawing dancing. So I know that, and this drawing was held in with the intention to bring more wisdom or initiate me coming out with my program, The Art of Revealing. And so I just wanted to let you in on a secret that I have, which is this one. And mostly it's not a secret anymore because I've talked about channel drawing for a while. And how I discovered it. You're welcome to find out. It's like on my website, it's fullyseen.com. And other websites, I'm not going to go into it. You can find out and you can write me if you want to know more. Or you could actually check out the Art of Revealing program, which is a mentorship program for creatives, coaches, healers, what I call transformation agents or change agents, who are really here, who have a vision, who want to make a difference, who want to change their lives and change life globally in a way that we are more connected to each other, so we can actually build a world that cares about Earth and that cares about each other. And so this is my deeper longing to create connection. And the Art of Revealing was birthed like 3 years ago. And this birthing process has been very, very intense for me, because in order to hold this container for others to reveal themselves, to reveal their inner wisdom, to reveal more creativity, to also reveal the places where we hold our life force and our creativity, which is mostly connected with our fear, with our shame, which goes deeper into trauma that we've been experiencing in our lives. To get the wisdom out of those places that are sometimes really hard to look into. And in fact, most people are not willing to go back into it, or actually don't have to go into it, but like just hold those places in ourselves that are hurt, that are wounded, that are fragile. And most of these places are craving for our attention, craving to be seen by us and be integrated back into our full being, full presence in the world, and especially as creatives or healers and coaches, we are attracting people with our energy, with our being, with our presence. And if there's something that we're holding back, and that might be, little things, our audience will recognize that. And perhaps right now you're watching, it's like, oh, I think she still has something in store that she's not saying. Probably. Often we don't actually know, or we're not aware consciously what is actually still hidden within us. So the way that you can work with things that are not, obvious to you is working in a group. So the Art of Revealing is a group program that enables us to be there for each other, to see each other, to reflect each other in a safe container, about, ourselves, taking the courage to reveal more of ourselves. We'll be connecting to reveal our stories. And it's okay, we all have a story, and we also have stories that we keep telling each other. So we'll make a difference of what is our real story, what is the story behind our stories, and perhaps we can change some perspective with other people in the group reflecting back to us. We change our own perspective to our own story, our own path. And we're using creative tools like the art of channel drawing, intuitive art practices, which is completely intuitive. So you don't have a picture before, like in your head, in your vision that you put down. You completely go not knowing and see what happens. So this is a very fun process, and also you will be faced with your judgments, with your fears, with your shame, everything. But it will be in a way that is creative, it is playful, you are allowed to mess up, and you will see when you give yourself that permission. It is a process that you no longer avoid. Also in your life, when you go out and try something new, like stretch your edge, which we're all ultimately doing when we're doing our transformation work, right? So because we want to create a life that works for us and a life that works for other people. And where your edge is. So if you ever wondered, what if I showed a little bit, just try it out, to use my voice, or to, throw paint somewhere, or dance really wild, or, present your poems, write your poems, create that program that you are longing to offer to the world. But you need a little bit of a safe place to try it out. Yeah. So this would be perfectly the place for you, the Art of Revealing mentorship program, which is a 6-month program where we go through relating with each other. So the process of reflecting, sharing our secrets, actually. I know this is scary, but don't you think, like, what if one person knew? Or what if, I could just try out if it's that bad to say, and you can practice, how it is to be vulnerable, and what changes in you, and if you allow yourself to be vulnerable. So we'll be going through the personal process of revealing yourself to the people in the group and to yourself through the reflection. I will introduce a few of these intuitive art practices, channel drawing. We'll do some photo shoots, which is really fun, really scary for some people, me included. We go on creative vision quests. We do some intuitive writing. We'll do some role play, which is super fun. You get to embody your judge, or you get to embody the one that's really scared. just to give it a voice. It's like so much can move when we voice the things that hold us back. It's like, or the incredible judgmental voices that we have. When we give them a voice and it's like being seen, you will see something will change, and it's individual to each one what will reveal, right? So we'll do a few of these intuitive practices, and then you'll choose one that is dear to you, like which you feel like, oh, this is what moves me most, or you choose one that is on the edge for you, and you want to really go a deep dive into it. If you're being courageous, and I know all of you are, that will be in this program, because I know it takes some courage to sign up and invest in yourself. I know about this fear. Is that worth it? Is, blah, blah. Where's the money going to come from? And why I'm confident of that you will be able to manifest whatever is needed if your soul is truly aligned with bringing out more of yourself, for being more alive, for experiencing the world in a different way than you have. But also, while you're doing this, imagine like if you let yourself be creative, if you let yourself be more expressive, if you are expressing the truth about something that happened to you that is really, really important for you. If you take that courage and you show yourself, know that you will inspire other people to do the same thing. Sometimes we're motivated doing things for others, and that's often easier than doing things for ourselves. And sometimes it's the other way around. It's like by doing something for ourselves, we're also doing something for others. So just saying, I have been in this position where I did not believe I could have that courage, to face the man who raped me in court, the man that threatened to kill me. See my voice, like, I never thought I would have that courage, but I did. And what brought me through, that's still stuck in my throat. When I remember going in there, I knew I had to go in there for myself, obviously. But I would probably have chickened out being present if I did not know there were other women that connected with me that had not the chance to go to court and receive a fair trial. I've connected with these people because I shared my story before I went to the court. I shared it because I needed to. I needed support. I would have not been able to go there and have that courage, or that outcome that was most beneficial for me. If I didn't have known, I'm not just going there for myself. I'm going there for everyone who has been abused in their life and deserves justice, right? So just a little example of what can happen, who you can rise to be, if you let yourself face your deepest fears and experience how it is to be supported, and to speak your truth. So this is what fires me up. This is why I want many people join the art of revealing and work through their fears, work through their trauma, alchemize their trauma to know that it can initiate a deeper clarity within your life, why you're here. It can initiate a deeper clarity about your niche. It's like who you're here for and what is it that you bring, what your motivation is, what your message is. All of these things are going to be revealed in this journey that we're doing. So I wholeheartedly invite you to join us. There's an early bird. I think it will expire soon, so it's probably best you just go to theartofrevealing.com, read all the information, and if you still have questions, connect with me, ask all that you want to know. Bring all of your fears. Your fears are welcome in this program. All other things are also welcome. Your rage, your sadness, your unclarity, everything that you think is holding you back from really going for what you are truly meant to do. So please join the Art of Revealing. Come talk to me. You can fill out the application even when you're not quite sure if that's for you. We'll set up a talk and we'll inquire. It's like no pressure. We'll find out if this is truly for you now, and if this is the right setting for you. And just a little more enticing little thing. We'll actually be meeting. So it's an online class, right? It's every week we meet. Every week you'll meet with your group. You have little creative challenges. You have creative practices. You have workshops. We have amazing guest teachers that have gone through quite a bit of revealing themselves. Please check out theartofrevealing.com to go to the guest mentor sections. Even if you don't sign up, just go there and check out the interviews that I did with my muses and guest mentors. It's just so inspiring, So check that out. And what I was going to say is that we're going to meet in person. We'll have a 5-day retreat in July in a beautiful setting in Spain, in Andalusia. And that will be an amazing place to connect, heart to heart, eye to eye. And it will be a creative pleasure retreat. So truly just be with nature, be inspired by each other, do photo shoots together, dance together, all of that, which, all the things that want to move, allow them to move us and move our hearts. So enough speaking. Please check out the Art of Revealing and talk to me, and I'll be delighted if you step forward and take yourself seriously to bring forth all of that's lying within you, and the world really needs your expression right now, the most important time in your life right now. Thank you so much.